I am fine,
Well,
Natalie. Thanks for asking. Okay,
Hello.
I mean, some students. Remember that now we are going to work in your notebooks, right? There you should have your notebook. If you already have your notebook where you wrote that date, si ya tienen el cuadernito donde escribieron la fecha en la clase anterior, vamos a trabajar en eso, ¿ok?
Sí, este ladito, fíjate.
Okay, we are going to start now because time is running. And just let's review the date. We're not going to say the prayer because we already did, right? But now we need to practice the date. And as you can see here, we have again the date. Today is Monday, August 10th, 2020, right? For this day in our phonics class, we are going to work with final consonants. Who remembers the consonants? Who wants to mention some consonants? Consonants, do you remember the consonants? No, consonants, no numbers. Numbers not right now. Okay, B, C. Are you sure that I is a consonant? Isn't a consonant.
R, S, T, P, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay, listen. Yes, you were saying that the complete alphabet, right? Remember that we have in our alphabet 5 vowels and how many consonants? 21 consonants, right? Our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, right? And the consonants, they are 21. That is B, C, F, G, H, right? All of those are consonants. The rest are consonants. So now we are going to work with a topic that is final consonants, right? When we say final consonant, that means that our consonant has a very strong sound at the end, right? At the end of the word. So here we have a list of some of them, right? I'm not going. I want to ask you to repeat with me a lot of words. So here, as you can see, here I have only 4 words, right? And you will notice that in each word at the end there are 2 lines. There is a letter underline, right? And you will see why. Our first word says hand. What is a hand? It is my hand. It is a hand. Or this is my hand. What is my hand? This one or this? This one, right? Here we have a hand. And for that, here I have a picture of a hand. Look. Here we have a hand. Did every one of you have one? Yes, you have 2 hands, right? One right and one left hand. Hand, right? Here we have a hand. Our next word here is a bus. Bus. Do you know what color are the buses? They are yellow, right? Here we have our bus. It is a word that you already worked with a long time ago, right? It is a bus. Since we begin the classes by this mechanic, right? We already work with words with each consonant and also words with blend words, blend consonants, and things like that, right? So then we have our third word that is a sock. Sock. And look, for that word, we have a picture. This picture, right, is our sock. What color is it? What color is it? It has a lot of colors, right? It has green, yellow. Okay, here we have a sock. Sock. Do you have socks? Yes, right? You should wear socks when you are wearing shoes. Our next word here, the last one for this list, is a top. Top. Look, what is a top? If you don't remember, here we have it, right? Top. 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 Then here I have another list. For our another list, we have the word grapes. Grapes. Do you remember the grapes? What are grapes? Grapes are books, are shoes, are fruit. What are grapes? Grapes are fruit. Look, grapes. 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 Then, as our next word, we have the word run. Run is an action. When do you run? You run, okay, when you are doing exercises or you are in a park, you are running, corriendo, right? You run. And look at this boy. Here we have a boy and he's running. What is he doing? He is running, okay? The next word, and almost the last one, there is the word map. Map. What is a map? Okay, here we have a map. A map is a kind of clothes by stripes, and there you can clean, right? You clean and you dry some liquids. Okay, it is a map. What is it? Map. Map.
Es como otra apoyador.
Yes, it's the same side. Map. Now, the last one, here we have the last word, and the last one is crib. Crib. Okay, what is a crib? When you were a baby, you may have one, right? And you were sleeping there, and you take some your naps there, and at night maybe you were sleeping, right? And it was carrying you. Do not fall down on the floor. Crib. Crib. Okay, crib. Okay, now let's go back here. We are going to repeat it. Let's repeat it with me. Hand.
Hand.
Very nice. Hand. Bus. Bus.
Ba.
Excellent. Bus. Then we have sock.
Sack.
Sock.
Sack.
Very good. Sock.
Sack.
Then we have a top.
Cup.
Up. Up. Very good. Our next word is grapes. Grapes. I just say grapes. 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 Very good.
Porque tenía el micrófono encendido.
Dylan, if you're not going to repeat the words, please listen to us, right? The next one, run. 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 Very good. Run. The next one, map. 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 Very good. The next one, crib. Crib. Why are we doing emphasis at the end? Because as I told you, we are working with final consonants. Final consonants, right? Or our last sound letter from at the end, right? Look at this word. Grapes. 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 Our final sound is S, right? Listen to me first. Just listen to me. Grapes. Look. final sound. S. Grapes. Huh? Grapes.
Great.
Not only grape. Grapes. 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 Again, grapes. Now, let's look at the next word. The next word is run. What is the ending? The final sound. End. Right? N. Run. N. Run. For the next one, there we have a word map. What is the final sound? Final consonant here is P, right? Map. Map. This is our final consonant. Then we have our next word, and it is a crib. Crib. La cuna, right? Crib. Crib. Final consonant, B. Crib. B, right? Then, in our first list, we have 4 more words. The first one was hand. What is the final sound here? The final consonant. It is B or D? D, right? Very good. D. Hand. Right? Then we have the next word, and the next one is bus. What is the final consonant? What is the final consonant?
S.
S. Very good. Bus. Final consonant, right? Very good, Jonathan. Then we have our next word. The next one is sock. Sock. What is the ending consonant? K. Very good, Taid. The final consonant here is K. The word is sock. Very good. Now, here we have our next word. The next word is top. What is the ending consonant? The ending consonant. P. Very good. The final or ending consonant is P. Top. Right? Now, let's read it together. Top. Sock. Bus. Hand. Okay, once again. Hand. Let's repeat it. Hand. Bus.
Bus.
Very good. Sock.
Sack.
Very good. Again, sock.
Sock. Thump.
Top.
Thump.
Now, here we have 4 more words. Grapes.
Grape.
Grapes.
Grape.
Then we have run. Run. Excellent. Then the next one is map. Map. Very good. And the last one is crib. Crib. So now, listen to me now. Thank you so much, right? Because you were participating. Now, on your notebook, remember that you wrote that day in our last class. Ustedes escribieron la fecha en la clase de matemáticas, ¿verdad? En su cuadernito. Okay, we are going to take that notebook, right? And we are going to work on that. What are you going to write there? You are going to write our title. The title is Final Consonant, right? Can you write it down, please? Final consonant. That one should be your title.
Eso.
No, va a ser es de Phonics, solo que los niños habían escrito la fecha en el cuadernito de matemáticas.
Sí, porque el niño escribió la fecha en matemática.
Ah, ok.
Tiene que volver a escribir en Phonics, entonces.
En Phonics, sí. Okay, let's try that title. final consonant, right? Final consonant. Okay, final consonant. You can write the consonants here because they are consonants too, and we are going to still working with some other words, right, from where that had final consonant. Do you finish to write that?
I finished.
Okay. Do you also
Miss.
listen? Do you also write the consonants? Remember, those are consonants, and we are going to work with a lot of words that end with D, S, K, T, D, N, P, and the rest, right? But you need to write down these ones first. Final consonant. Let me know when you finish to write the title, right? And also the consonants.
I am finished.
Thank you, Jonathan. Very good. What about the rest? Do you still writing the title and the
I'm
consonants?
finished.
Thank you, Derek. You finished, right? Okay, Claudia Avila.
I finished, Miss.
Thank you, Gerardo. Okay, the rest. Did everybody has the title written on your notebooks? Final consonant. Some of them are D, S, K, T, B, N, and P.
I finished, Miss.
Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Annie. Very nice. Okay, if everybody already has this, you are going to write down on your notebook, right? Van a escribirlas de una en una, ¿ok? Cada una, listen, each one of them in a line. Cada una en un renglón diferente, ¿ok? Like the ones that I have here. Let's try the first one. Grapes. Only this one. Grapes.
Miss, no lo he escribido. No lo he escrito, me dice.
What? The title. Okay, hurry up. The thing is that I think that you are playing, Dylan. You are not paying attention because this is always, right? This is something that every day is happening.
Abajo.
Okay, the consonants. Do you see them? Dylan?
I'm finished.
Okay, thank you. Now you are going to write our first word like this. I'm sorry. This one, right? Grapes. This is the first word that you should have in your notebook. Very good. What about the rest? Dylan, are you writing down the word grapes, right? Grapes.
Miss, una pregunta, ¿lo van a hacer y hacer el dibujo o solo la palabra?
Ahorita solamente la van a escribir la palabra.
Ah, bueno, gracias.
Sí. Bueno, la orden. Okay, if everybody finished to write the word.
Finish.
Thank you, Natalie. The word grapes. Remember to leave an space. Tiene que dejar un renglón de por medio, okay? Yes? And now, thank you, Nehemias. Okay, now, let's write the next word. The next word is short, and it has, okay, it is run. Let's write the next word. The next one is run. Thank you, Astrid. Run.
I finished, Miss.
Okay, if you finish, remember that you need to wait for your classmate, right? Because every one of you should work with the same things.
Miss.
Yes?
Arriba.
No, listen, one by one. Because if all of you are talking at the same time, it will be harder to understand what do you need or what do you want to ask. Okay, wait, Dylan. Let's listen to Elisa. Hi, Elisa.
No puedo verla de arriba, quiero verla de arriba.
Okay. Let's wait, Elisa, because your classmate is still writing this one, right? When they finish, I'm gonna...
Can I go?
Huh?
I want
Elisa?
to go to the gato, can I go?
Oh, yes, Astrid, go. Go, don't worry. Okay, if you finish to write the word run, Elisa, now it's time to write again, because you were not writing this one, right? Grapes. Hurry up, Elisa. Write the word grapes. This one, right? Grapes. Elisa, do you finish? Yes? No? Grapes. Look, grapes, it was the first word written on your notebook. Okay, if you finish, let's try our third word. The third one is map. Map.
Yes.
Okay, now let's write it together, the next word. Map. Map.
I finished, Miss.
Thank you, Jonathan. Map.
Ya hice la otra palabra.
Okay, do you finish to write the word map, everybody? Yeah? No? No yet?
What is that?
Now? Thank you, Natalie. Now let's write the last one for this list, right? The last word from right now is crib. Crib. Crib.
I finished.
Thank you, Liam. Let's write it down, please. Crib.
I finished. I finished, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Don't desperate. No se desesperen si ya terminaron. You need to wait for your classmates, okay?
Mami, si me ven, si me miran.
You finished? Okay. If everybody finished, Let's work with those words. What are you going to do now? First, because we are going to do an exercise, I'm going to mention the word and you are going to circle the ending sound, okay? Van a cerrar el sonido último que logren escuchar. For the first one that you have there, and this one, I'm gonna read this one. Grapes. What is the final sound? Grapes.
F.
Okay, let's circle letter S, right? You can circle with your pencil, or if you have a color, let's circle with your color, right? For the first word, grapes. Grapes. You have to listen to me carefully to recognize the final sound. Grapes. You finish? Okay. For the second word is run. Okay? Run. What is the final sound in the word run?
N.
N. Very nice. Let's circle the letter N. You finish? Okay. The third word is map. Map. What's the ending? The final sound that you heard? P. Excellent.
P.
P. Circle the letter P, right? Map. You finish? Yes, right? The last one that you have, the number 4, is crib. What is the final sound? Crib.
B.
B, right? B. Very good. B. Let's circle the letter B because it's our final consonant. Crib. Okay, after to circle the final consonant, what are we going to do here? Next to it, right? Next to each word, I ask you to leave an space, right? Les pedí que dejaran un renglón de por medio. Okay, if the first one is grapes, we are going to draw grapes. Okay, you don't need to draw a lot of grapes, just few of them. Look, grapes. You see? There we have grapes. Grapes. Janik, are you working? Listen, guys, if you feel tired, you can move your shoulders, put up your arms, okay? Open and close your hand. You can move your head also, only in the case if you are tired, because we cannot run. Some of you are near to some stuff or next to the television, right? And I want to, you have an accident. Okay, now if you have a grapes next to the word grapes, the next word is run. What are you going to draw there? You are going to draw a little boy running. I'm gonna do it like this. Look, here, our boy is running. Running, okay? The boy runs, okay? Next to the word run, right? Here, there is someone running, run, run. Next to the word run, look at it. Yes, you finished?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, for the next word is map. Remember that we draw a map like this. And here we can do a little bit like that. Then we have our map. Map. You see? Map. 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 The next one is a crib. Crib. How can we draw a crib? A crib is una cuna, right? Like this. But we just can do this. Look, you can do this. A crib. Crib.
Finish me.
Did everybody finish? Yeah? Okay, very good. If you finish, there, we are going to write our 2-4 words, right? Huh?
I finished.
Thank you.
El nombre de la cuna.
Okay, you already have it, Santiago. Ese ya lo debían tener, ya lo habían escrito. Fue la última palabra que escribieron. Crib.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, the next word that you are going to write, because remember that we practice 8 words and you only have 4 on your note. The next one will be the word hand. Hand. Okay, let's write it down. And now you can write there, you can draw your hand. Okay, hand.
Miss, I finished.
You finished? Very good. Okay, now let's write the next word, and it is bus. The next one is bus.
I have finished, Miss.
Thank you, bus, right? The next one, did everybody has written, already write this, the word bus? Because if you have it, now let's work with the next one. The next one is suck. 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 Right? Suck.
I finished, Miss.
Very good. The rest?
I have finished, Miss.
Nice. And the last one is top. 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 The last word is top. Top.
Sí.
Did everybody has the 4 words? ¿Todo el mundo tiene las 4 palabras escritas? Yes. Hand, bus, sock, top. Now, for the first one, right? The word, listen.
Palabra escrita, Miss.
¿Ah?
Yo no tengo las cuatro.
You already have the word hand, bus, sock, and top. Which ones are missing? I'm missing too? Dylan? Dylan. Okay.
El de arriba, Miss.
This one.
Yes.
Which one? The word bus?
Yes.
Okay. You finish?
Yes. Arriba, Miss.
Which one, Dylan? This. This one. The word hand or bus? Dylan? Which word is missing? Hand, bus, sock, or top? Which one? Huh? Do you have the word bus written? Ya escribió esta palabra, bus. Dylan. And this one, the word sock. Okay, the last one was top, right? Yeah? Now, thank you. Let's listen. The first word, the word hand. What is the final sound? Hand. The final sound? Hand. It's letter D, right? Let's circle our letter D. Hand. Then for the next one, bus. Bus. Okay, bus. The word bus, the final consonant is S, right? Bus.